Hey, Dr. D, this is David Everett. This is my layout scenario oral presentation section of the project. So let's get right into it. So for the scenario that I picked the distribution center, which are the key areas that needed to be included in the layout design, were the receiving dock or docks, receiving terminals, storage locations, having specific areas for high moving and slow moving products, or high priority or slow or lower priority products, packing station or stations, shipping docks, and other important locations. To get a more universal look at the distribution center style of business, Amazon was the one that I chose to use as an example. They are obviously one of, or if not the biggest, distribution business in the world. And then the picture here to the right, you can see how things get loaded off of the trailers or whatever sort of transport they have to offload the product, and then they get put in the carts here, and then I see as they move down the line, they get stored into even more specific groups, if you will. Which leads me into the next slide, which is the type of layout. So for distribution center, I think the best type of layout of the four, I believe it was, is the cell process layout. So with this picture above, it kind of shows an operations flow that obviously is all over the board and isn't very efficient. So with the cell formation, it puts things into subsets or families. That way it's just a more designated area. There's no misunderstandings. Things go where they need to go. Little to no error or scrap or what have you. The cell process layout is also very beneficial because it has mid-volume, mid-variety for products and services. Again, as Amazon, for an example, they deal with a very large range of what they offer for products, but being able to put the products into subsets or families, it makes it way easier to organize and make best of their daily operations. So this next one here, I will admit that I did not draw it out, but I found this one. This is the best layout of a cell process system for a distribution center. Now, at first I thought it for sure it was a line process, but with a cell process layout, it combines the efficiency of the line layout with the flexibility of the functional layout. Now, the line layout is simply just saying that, pretty much describing the flow. So here you can see that they receive in the product, and it pretty much gradually goes throughout the distribution center, and then it gets shipped out. So that process there is a pretty, it doesn't move specifically in a straight line, but that's the kind of the idea behind it. And also for the functional process layout aspect, because the cell layout tries to utilize and combine both. The functional layout is just simply things having their fixed, designated areas. So as you can see here, you got storage areas, you got forward picking, you got more storage over here, again for high value or just regular, products that aren't super high priority. And then you got over here, you got just getting them down into their subsets from this storage here. And then here would be, I would imagine, would be the packaging or just packaging area. And then after that, it gets loaded on the trucks, and out of this facility it goes. Again, the cell layout is very beneficial because obviously you can see by this picture here that the space is just better utilized. With the cell layout, it makes it be broken down, like I said. So this here is a cell. You got another cell here, a couple cells, another one here with the packaging, and then obviously with the people that load it onto the trucks to be left out. So it comes into the building on this side, kind of gets processed through, goes through, gets packaged, and then off it goes. So then that's basically all I got. I got more details on my paper, but these are just the references. The first reference there is for the picture, and then using the definition of the cellular layout with combination of the line layout and functional layout was from Greasley, I believe is how you say it. So, and that is my presentation. Thank you.